So let's all get into our posture, meditative postures. Place we feel stable, feel a sense of comfort, but also a sense of alertness. And we can take a few deep breaths. And on the inhale, just being aware of any tightness that we're carrying in the body. And on the exhale, releasing it. So today we will practice being with what is called monkey mind. Often we feel our mind is out of our control. It's going this way and that way and this way, and ways we want it to go and ways we don't want it to go. So today we'll try to practice working with monkey mind. So as we go into this, it might be helpful to visualize awareness and the mind as two different things. So if you just take a second to become aware of the sounds. Paying close attention to the sounds. Notice what it is that is noticing the sounds. Then we'll change our awareness again, and let's change it to taste. Let's just notice any residual taste. Try not to add any words or concepts, such as sweet or sour. Just put your awareness on the taste itself. And then notice what is noticing the taste, what's aware of the taste. And then notice that something was also aware of the transition from focusing on sound to focusing on taste. While thoughts and feelings come and go, it seems that awareness has always been with us. So allow your awareness to expand outwards and inwards. Now, as your mind drifts and your awareness moves throughout your mind to the sound of the car honking, to where you're seated, to where your body touches the surface. So also notice how what was observing awareness is now being observed. So now we can think of the mind as a space that our awareness moves throughout. And when we have what we call monkey mind, it's our attention, our narrow version of awareness, moving throughout the mind very quickly, moving into feelings, can move into anger, right? We can think of a memory that triggers anger, and so we're visiting that part of the mind. Or we can go to a happy place. We can go to the last time we were at a park or outdoors. And if you notice that throughout every day, there are people and things that are asking or sometimes demanding that our awareness go to a specific part of the mind. And if we're continuously reacting to those demands, moving our awareness quickly, fast, and to places that we don't really enjoy, then by the end of the week, we can feel pretty bad overall. So bring your awareness to your breath. And the reason why we bring our awareness to our breath is because what people have found out for ages is that when awareness is left to not jumping around and staying in one place that isn't a negative place, we tend to feel good. The stress comes from having to move all over the place and doing things and moving to places that aren't nourishing for us. But even the breath is a crutch. We use it because our minds are not trained enough to have open awareness, the awareness where we're above our mind, watching everything. And when we are trained, we call it samadhi, we call it a bunch of different blissful states that is not just accessible to monks, let's say. It's actually accessible to us if we begin to train our awareness. So we'll do a quick practice session of training our awareness, which is what we always do, but now that we maybe know a little more about why we're doing this, let's try it. So put your awareness on your breath. And if it's helpful, try to find any detail, all the details, the color, the shape, the temperature, the inflow, the outflow, the where it's located on your body, where the air is. Um, Try to focus on every sensation, really trying to focus yourself on the breath and see if you can hold it there without your awareness moving someplace else for, let's say, 2 minutes. So as you continue to focus on your breath, notice where awareness went and how you were able to bring it back by observing it, just by observing it. And usually throughout the day, we aren't observing where our awareness is going, so it's harder for us to bring ourselves back because we don't even know that we're gone. So for the next couple minutes before we end the session, we'll go back to our breath. Allowing our awareness to settle. So we can slowly bring ourselves back into the space. And if our eyes are closed, we can gently open them. And just maybe for the next 24 hours or so, we could try to practice being aware of where our awareness is going without any judgment, but just watching our awareness and seeing what that does for us.